Nenni, who will have the succession to this whiteness? Thing said, what shall add to this whiteness? And as for poor old Benito, one had a safety pin, one had a bit of string, one had a button, all of them so far beneath him. Take it back, see if I've got it. Half-baked and amateur, or mere scoundrels, to sell their country for $500,000, hoping to cheat more out of the people, bought the place from the concierge, who could not deliver, but on the other hand, emphasis, an error or excess of emphasis. The problem after any revolution is what to do with your gunmen. As old William found out in Ireland, in the Senate be dead, or before then, your gunmen tread on my dreams. O woman shapely as a swan, your gunmen tread on my dreams. And why didn't Patrick Colum keep on writing poetry at that voltage? Whenever you get hold of one of their banknotes, i.e. an Ulster note, burn it, said one of the senators, planning the conquest of Ulster. This he said in the Irish Senate, showing a fine grasp of possibly nothing. If a man don't occasionally sit in a Senate, how can he pierce the dark mind of a senator? And down there they will be having their palio, torre civetta, and I trust they have not destroyed the old theatre by restoration and by the late Renaissance Giribizzi, Dove Barildi. This Calvario we will not descend from, said the prete, or the on the damned hard bench waiting the horses, and the parade, and the carrocchio, and the flag play, and the tossing of the flags of the contrade, for another 4 hours. Non è una contrada, è un complesso, explained an expert to an inexpert, ray the remains of the guilds or arti, where they say hamomilate hampo, and the osservanza is broken, and the best de la robia burned to flinders. And near what? Liso, on the front of the Tempio Rimini. It will not take us 20 years to quaff Mussolini. And the economic war has begun, 35 via Balbo, Napoleon, etc. Since Waterloo, nothing, etc. Leave the Duke and go for gold. Action somewhat sporadic. Will never be used at home but abroad to increase the etc. of the lenders, the investors, and is buried in the Red Square in Moscow along with Andy Jackson, Napoleon and others. There is, according to some authors, a partial resurrection at Corpus, or it's a possible resurrection of corpses on All Souls Day in Cairo, or perhaps all over Egypt, in identity but not atom for atom. But one of the Sadducees, but the Sadducees hardly give credence to Mr. Eliot's version, partial resurrection at Cairo. Beddoes, I think, omits it. The Bone Luz, I think, was his take-off. Curious, is it not, that Mr. Eliot has not given more time to Mr. Beddoes, T.L., Prince of Morticians, while none can speak his language, centuries hoarded, to pull up a mass of algae, or pearls, or the odour of eucalyptus or sea-wrack, cat-faced Croce di Malta, figura del sol, to each tree its own mouth and sabre, hot, whole, hep, cat, or words of similar volume, to be recognized by the god-damned or man-damned trainee, prowling night puss, leave my hard squares alone. They are in no case cat food. If you had sense, you'd come here at mealtime when meat is superabundant. You can neither eat manuscript nor Confucius, nor even the Hebrew scriptures. Get out of that bacon box. Contract W11090, now used as a wardrobe. X53 pounds gross weight. The cat-faced eucalyptus nib is where you cannot get at it. Tune kitten on the keys. Radio steam calliope following the battle hymn of the Republic, where the honey wagons cease from stinking and the nose be at peace. Mine eyes have, well, they have seen a good deal of it. There is a good deal of it to be seen, fairly tough and unblastable, and the hymn, well, in contrast to the goddamn crooning, put me down for temporis acti, utis, achronos, now where there are no more days, utis, achronos, the water seeps in under the bottle's seal, till finally the moon rose like a blue PC of Bingen on the Rhine, round as Perceo's tub. Then glaring Eos glaring Eos stared the moon in the face. Crystal Packing Jones with an olive branch, man and dog on the SE horizon. We note the dog precedes the man in the Occident, and of course in the Orient the bloke in the ideogram is proceeding to rightwards. Why war? said the sergeant drummer. Too many people. When they get to be too many, you got to kill some of them off. But for Quan Chung, said Confucius, we should still be buttoning our coats the t'other way on. The level of political education in our eminent armies is perhaps not yet established. Ma così discesi per l'aer marino, on doit le temps ainsi prendre qu'il vient. Or to write dialogue because there's no one to converse with, to take the sheep out to pasture, to bring your GT to the nutriment.